For 34-year-old Megan Slay, gymnastics has been a way of life. It's her passion, and of course it pays the bills too. When most people change careers upwards of 3 or more times, Slay found her niche early.
Living literally next door to Mahaska's YMCA here in Oskaloosa, Slay started volunteering around the age of 10, rolling up mats and equipment after practice. When she was legally eligible to work at age 14, she was put on the Y's payroll and found herself coaching gymnastics at 16, eventually becoming the program's director. But now Slay is moving into uncharted territory. CRI and OSP's Jason Madison has the details.
From time to time, new beginnings are launched on solid foundations, such as this one at 2209 South Park Avenue in University Park. Last summer, when I visited the old gym at Vennard for a YMCA aerials practice, this was the scene. Kids tumbling, coaches coaching, and more in a space filled with equipment, right? Well, when I stepped into the gym this week, it no longer resembled an exercise room, but looked more like a construction zone. But why? Was the local gymnastics program in trouble? Yes and no. It all started when former Y Gymnastics director Megan Slay was offered a job miles away from the program she helped develop over the past 25 years.
I probably thought hard about it for 6 straight months before I even said anything to anybody else that I was considering it.
One of the first to find out about Megan's decision to start a new chapter in her life was YMCA director Don Collins.
Megan approached me in February and let me know it was time for her to make a change in her career, which she still loves gymnastics, but I understand that completely.
The result boiled down to the YMCA dropping its celebrated gymnastics program in order to continue the sport here in the community.
I am very sorry to lose it and to let that go. However, gymnastics is an extremely expensive sport, and our community cannot sustain 2 programs. So if Megan's choice is to leave the Y, the only responsible choice that we can make is to work with her.
So instead of Slay packing her bags, she will continue her operation in the old gym under the new title, Transform Academy.
Something that's helped out a lot is the collaboration with the Y. It has kept me from having to take out a large loan to purchase equipment, because that is the major startup expense. I'm also really happy about continuing to be here in this facility. I think it's really nostalgic. I love the campus.
Besides the old basketball facility getting a facelift and all the administrative duties falling on Megan's shoulders, not much will change when the academy opens mid-June. That is good news for parents and their pockets. Depending on the class, monthly fees will range from $30 to $55, with the last 2 weeks of June being prorated. And to cut costs even more, discounts will be offered through the collaborative efforts of Transform Academy and the Y.
One of our goals is to make sure that it's accessible to all children. So she and I have figured out a way to streamline a scholarship process. And then fortunately, YMCA members will be able to receive discounts too.
With so many rural YMCAs losing out on sports like gymnastics due to the price tag attached to it, Slay is thankful the 2 businesses have joined forces to be an example for other small districts like Oskaloosa.
Don and I have talked about it, and we're kind of excited about that, the opportunity to make like a model of how we're going to make it work, so that maybe some Ys can get involved in other communities with it as well.
For CRI Weekly News, I'm Jason Madison.
And I did stop myself from coming out and putting my handprint in the cement yesterday when it was wet. I resisted the urge.
In addition to gymnastics, cheer, tumbling, and dance have been added to the program. Registration for Slay's Transform Academy starts June 11th. The yearly sign-up fee for all sports is $40, and if your child is interested in just one sport, it'll be $30. For more information on registration, schedules, and prices, you can send an email to transform.gymnastics@gmail.com or call Slay at 641-295-1434.